Okay guys, I am live. Yes, I'm live and we are going to do some credit farming. For the most part, mini-me are taking over, but yesterday I did tell you guys that I was getting a haircut. And I did get said haircut. So, real quick, I'm going to show you guys said haircut, okay? Yeah. Okay, see, hit me with said haircut right now. I got a haircut and whatnot. So, yeah, there you guys go. For those of you guys who saw the haircut, thanks for, being here and like right when I started and stuff. I appreciate it. So yeah, let's get into credit farming. Natty, I had an interesting conversation yesterday because, oh hey, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well and thank you. Thank you. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So if I'm talking to someone and they're not on the platform you're viewing the stream on, I can almost assure you that I am probably not going crazy and they are most likely on the other platform. So yeah, but thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that haircut. I actually gave the haircut lady, well, I always tip the haircut people because, okay, here's my motto when it comes to tips and stuff. Tips and stuff, like when I order out, when I get haircut stuff, I always tip because my personal motto is if you can't afford to tip, you can't afford the thing. But I did tip her a little bit extra this time because the lady went above and beyond. I'll show you guys real quick again to show you what I'm talking about. But if you look closely, she actually made sure everything lined up. She even did it behind her ears and everything. Even haircut parts of the hair that no one would see. She made sure to make sure everything lined up. I didn't even ask her to do that. She just made it a fully clean cut. Yeah. Hey Bunny, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. Oh, I'm in the US by the way. I guess I should mention that as far as tips because I know tips are a thing everywhere. So, I don't want you guys to think I'm talking about everywhere. So, yeah. Yeah, I like when they do that. It's like an above and beyond thing. And Bunny, I just noticed you sneaked into the game. Okay. You okay with index or did you want to do something else? I'm open to suggestions. Because I like the idea of farming credits, which is why I'm farming credits. I'll tell you guys why I like the idea of farming credits, okay? Because a long time ago, there was this fellow content creator. His name was DK. DK Dynamontes or something like that. Well, he was a big Warframe creator. And he had 50,000 credits. I remember thinking to myself, one day I'm going to have at least, 50 million credits, sorry. I remember thinking to myself, I need to get 50 million credits one day. That's my goal. I like to have 80 million now, but now ever since then it's just been ingrained in my soul to just farm credits whenever I can. I mean, sometimes I farm them more seriously than other times, but yeah. That's just how it is. Oh, how many credits do you have? Oh yeah, I forgot my measure skin. Let me treat that like it was nothing. But yeah, today's a good day of farming credits for Warframe. It's a double credit weekend. So this is a good weekend. And plus, if you buy credit from the shop, it stacks with the community booster. Yeah, so if you buy a credit booster from the shop, it stacks with the booster, the community booster, because they're technically two different boosters, so they stack. Oh, okay, okay. I'm not carrying a lot of points at all. I mean, I know that other people that exist besides me, but I'm not carrying a lot of points actually. I'm carrying an abysmal amount of points. Wait, did they steal my points? What the? What? I needed those. Stealing my points. Who does he think he is? Are you here to also steal my points? My points! These are my points. Yeah. No, close to... Oh, okay. 3 mil. Well, honestly, 3 mil is about all you need for most things. I'm just ridiculous at this point. Yeah, I'm just pretty ridiculous at this. Oh wait, I have to invest these points. Very important, because if I don't, I'll get yelled at by the team for failing the mission. Oh, okay, you want to be secured in the 8 million. Okay. That makes sense, that makes sense. But yeah, 3 mil is definitely even enough to buy most things, because most things in this game cost like a mixture, like even if you buy something from the Void Trader, it's mostly ducats, like maybe 100 million credits here or there, but I mean, not me, 100,000 credits every here and there, but for the most part, yeah. And you get anywhere from 20k to 60k credit per mission on average, depending on what mission you're doing. So technically it averages out. Technically I'm literally set for credits. I don't even have to credit farm. But like I said, it's ingrained in my brain. No. Oh. No! What? Is our teammate going the same? Dude, I am. Hey, man. I have a tip for you, teammate. Don't get hung up on the walls. They will make you go insane. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. But see, that's one of the things, right? I've been on the side of things where you guy farm for something, and you know, it's not as, I mean, don't get me wrong, farming can be fun no matter what, but it's not as fun if you guy farm for something, I find. I find it's more fun if you know, don't really have to do it, but you know, you're just like, you know, I don't have to do this, but it's pretty fun type thing, versus being on a deadline of having to finish ASAP type thing. Yeah. Yep. What? It's my teammate. My teammate is out to get me. Oh, I would have ammo in the... the reset time. Oh yeah, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern now, right? Reset. It used to be at 7 p.m. Eastern, but then daylight savings happened. Yeah. I hope the teammate actually does, deposit them. In me, I don't mind not having all the glory. If my teammates want to have all the glory, I'm like, hey, more power to you, dude. Revenant definitely had an advantage in this zone, because whenever they hit him, they get stun locked. That's literally his power. Yep. There's no point in fighting over the thing. It's not like there's anything extra for me getting the points versus them getting it. And the thing about Revenant, which is why I prefer Revenant in this mode versus even Rhino, is Revenant, one hit no matter what takes away a measure skin. Okay, it could be 1 damage, it could be 1,000,000 damage. The measure skin takes 1 away from measure skin. It's not based on damage per se. It's based on hits. So every time an enemy hits me, not only do I block their whatever 1,000,000 or whatever, they get stunned as well, which lets me destroy them. Oh, okay, your main core prime, huh? Okay, you must like the fact that you can have a cavat in areas that no one else can. I remember I was talking to DE Zach one time. He was saying, nope, there's no cavats allowed in this mode. And then I said, what about Cora's pet? He said, LOL, except for her. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just one of those things. Cora's pet is pretty cool. I'll be honest, it's, originally when she first came out, it was very hard for me to get the concept of switching between Venere's attack, healing, defense, whatnot, but I think I just always keep her on attack now. If I'm being honest, it used to be always healing. You know, I'll be honest, I didn't even notice that dude was pretending to be me. Okay. If the fourth one leaves, then we'll just leave to Bunny, but I think they might stay. Oh, they did stay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that they were pretending to be me because of the simple fact that I didn't see any damage. But then when they took damage, I was like, oh, yeah. Well, because there's no point in pretending to be Revenant. Because, you know, the measure shield takes the damage and stuns them. And once they take damage, they untransform, so yeah. So there's really no point in them pretending to be Revenant. Actually, Technically, Rebecca and Pablo did mention that Revenant Measure Skin was kind of OP now, but they didn't seem real worried about it. Which is good, because whenever Pablo says he's worried about something, he usually ends up nerfing it. See, like right there, they stunned me and got, yeah. Teammate! Okay. Yep. They tried it, then failed. Then I try again. Then I try. Then I fail, then come back for more, then do it again. Hey, I got a point. Do we have a Nidus? Because I could run that looked like a Nidus ability. Oh, it wasn't a Nidus, but it looked like a Nidus. I'll be a Nidus. Not really, because I'm Revenant. But I could be a Nidus if I wanted to, I just don't want to. Yep. Wait, we do actually have a limbo. Having a limbo here is actually very annoying for me. I don't know if the limbo user knows how annoying. You can roll out of Limbo's Banish. Not everyone knows that. So he's not as annoying as he used to be. Because a long time ago you couldn't roll out of his Banish. Yeah, but now you can just roll out of it. You could do that whole, they see me rolling and you're instantly out of it. Yeah, Limbo just need to see you rolling, then you're out of it. Hey, you tried to push me off of the edge. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. You thought he tried. What are you even doing, dude? What are you even doing? Are you mocking me at this point?
You need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it. Broker down. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait.
Okay. Yep, exactly. They're mocking. But without the flying. Forget I said that. Oh. The good thing is that no actual, I feel like this mode would be a lot harder if there was, friendly fire. I would say don't give D any ideas, but they'll never implement friendly fire again. I say again because it was technically on PC for a little bit. During there was the nightmare mode that they implemented friendly fire on, but people kept trolling and killing each other, so they had to unimplement friendly fire. It's an update that only happened on PC. This was back before consoles got updated at the same time as PC, in case you guys were wondering. And I have so many. I don't know, it always makes me so nervous to carry so many of them. I know I have my measure skin, but it just makes me nervous. I am carrying a lot of points. Risky transactions indeed. I'm about to take them to the bank. Oh yeah, and you can bank on that. Bank on that. Forget I said that. Oh, you play PC and Switch. Do you have cross-save enabled? I'm curious. Because I know some people do, some people don't on principle. So, yeah. Oh, okay, you do. And are you going to be playing on Android? Unless you have an iPhone, in which case that's also a thing. That's a thing right now. But the Android beta did, I believe it's warframe.com/Android. It's the official link, so you can sign up for the closed beta for Android. I would sign up for the closed beta for Android, but I don't actually have an Android phone. I have an iPhone and an iPad Pro, but I don't have an Android phone at the moment. Oh, okay, okay. The cool thing about it coming to Android, well, there's a lot of cool things about it coming to Android, but also the fact that, technically speaking, I feel like the majority of people I run into anyway, IRL, seem to have Android phones. So it will make it easier. It would make it easier to like just quickly install Warframe on one of their phones and something, you know. It's just one of the things. I feel like people are more likely to let you install random whatever on their Androids versus their iPhones. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tell Bunny you enjoying this credit farm that we're doing. Yeah, I can add you on Warframe if I remember to. Or if you want, you can add me right now. My in-game name is Vamp 6x6x6x. It's right here. Yeah, that's Vamp 6x6x6x. Also, my universal glyph code is the same name. So if you type that into trade chat, not trade chat, in the market, you will redeem it for my glyph code. It's a universal code. Oh, I get we're living. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we won and we got some credits. Bunny, we got some credits. We got 1,450,000 credits. Look at us. Ooh, we almost at a goal of 100 million credits. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and accept it while I'm here. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it might take I might have to go in another mission and then it will pop up. Things don't always circulate right away. So once I get done with the next mission, I'll accept it. Yeah. Oh, guess what? I have so some of you guys may know who Chi is, one of my mods. Oh, okay, this is another Warframe creator. See, because they have, this is the official Warframe creator glyph. Yeah. We used to have another glyph. Oh yeah, okay, real quick, I'm gonna show you guys like a super old Warframe creator glyph. That it was from the old Warframe partner program. Before we were Warframe created, we were Warframe partners. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys. It's like super old. No one from, no one they had this glyph anymore even. This glyph, This is from the Warframe Partner Program, okay? Yeah. No one has this glyph because now Warframe creators have this glyph. But this is from the original OG Partner Program. Yeah. Yeah. So only people who were part of the original OG Partner Program even have this glyph. Oh yeah, Bunny, I added something to my wish list that only someone with a super insane amount of money would be able to afford. I plan on getting it in the future whenever I have said super insane amount of money. It is, oh yeah, if you're curious what wish list I'm talking about, there's a link in my let's see, what is it? Description on the YouTube. Yeah. I'll get a copy and paste it here. But yeah, I don't expect to be able to get that anytime soon, Bunny. I'm just putting it on there for like later. It's have you guys ever heard of the company Rode? Yeah, see, I actually have a wireless mic through Rode that I record my VR content with, but this stuff is expensive. See, the thing I added to my wish list recently is a soundboard. It does more than just soundboard. It will make it so I can control, like, I will be able to route all of my stuff through there, so I'll be able to control the mixer volumes on the different mixers. I'll be able to hook 1 to 2 XLR mics on there. I'll be able to add cool sounds and all that stuff. And they even had shiny buttons, so when I fancy having shiny buttons, I can be like, yeah, look at me and my shiny buttons. Okay, I'm going crazy now. Okay. But I'm glad you like the sound of it. It does sound cool. Oh, this is a special glyph as well. It's not an old. Oh, I clicked off of mine by mistake. Okay, so it's not a glyph from the old partner program, but it's a glyph from a lot of our partners did a charity event, right? That a bunch of us partners put together. We did a charity stream, and anyone that did the charity stream got this glyph. Yeah. I actually did the charity stream. If I recall, the person I was supposed to do it with couldn't make it, so DE, a member from DE, it was DE Crewman. I don't know if you remember him, DE Drew. Yeah, DE Drew. He was before DE Zach. So see, if I remember correctly, first there was DE Drew was the host of PS4 at 4 because this was back when Warframe did streams. They did a Monday stream for Xbox, a Tuesday stream for PlayStation. Eventually they started a Wednesday stream for the Nintendo Switch. They still did Prime Time every Thursday, and every other Friday they did a dev stream. So Warframe was doing a lot back in the day. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We need to get up to those credits. We need to start farming more credits. Bunny, we need to farm more credits. What are you doing? Are you laying down on the job? A job is to farm credits, dude. coming the credits. All the credits. Joker responded something about my whole index thing. Yeah. Oh, it's only us two, huh? Okay. Well, let's go. You know, when it's only one or two people in the index, they give you bots. But the bots don't know how to index. They only know how to throw. The bots are betting against us. The bots are out to get us. Don't tell the bots I said that. Yeah. Oh. That they done our team? Yes, they are. But they are almost dead already because they are botting. The bots are botting. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, they are. They are out to get me. They are fixing the matches. Oh yeah, I don't know how many of you guys play Marvel Snap, but guess what? Bunny, the Cut Kage channel, is officially to 1,100 subscribers now. Yeah. It's actually growing a little bit quicker than I thought it would. Oh, and guess what? Pokemon TCG Pocket content is on the rise as well. I hope I got it, because if I didn't get it, I did all that work for nothing. Teammate, you're worse than the bot. Don't tell them I said that. Oh, Pokemon TCG Pocket? It is a fun game. Oh, guess what? I did a 10 pull the other day. You can check on my channel. It should be in the link in the description below. On the YouTube, it's called Cut Kage. I did a 10 pull and I ended up getting the new shiny crown Pokeball, as well as 2 shiny Pokemon, 2 shiny full art Pokemon, I might add. Yeah. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Ah, okay, okay. Hopefully you enjoyed the channel. Oh, you'll have a shiny Pokemon or a shiny Pokeball, or both? Oh, you see, he tried to take down the laser so he could get through it, but it was too late. He done goofed. He thought he was trapping me in with him, but really he was trapping him in with me. He realized that a little too late.
Investors, welcome to the index. May the void bless your precious credit.
Oh, I gotta look at the time more often. I feel like sometimes I don't pay attention to the time until it's about to run out. Oh, wait, I heard something. Wait. Was he invisible? He was. What's funny is I think he was invisible, but about to die. He was finishable. I would have never seen him if the finishable thing didn't appear, honestly. It was like, finish him. Finish who? Finish him. Finish what? Finish him. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. I'll get there. I'm a bit paranoid that they knock me off the edge. Oh, there's a coin. A coin. I have a coin. Lots of coins. Risky, very risky. Not to be confused with risque, which is a whole different thing apparently. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. 72. 72. 72. See, now if it was 42, I would be, 42. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and all that. Do you guys like anime? And okay, there's this one anime. I forget what it's called. Okay. What do you consider ReZero a time travel anime? Okay, that's my question to you. Because I have an answer, which is one of the things that, technically, I guess it would be a time travel anime, hence why there's a time travel tag, I guess. But I don't consider it a true time travel anime. Don't get me wrong, it's a good anime, but when I think of time travel, I do not think of ReZero. One could argue he travels back in time each time he dies or whatever, but I don't know. When I think of time travel, I don't think of that. That's just me though. So I'm like, yeah, technically maybe time travel, but when I think of time travel, I think like Doctor Who style time travel. I get if you were to classify ReZero as time travel, it would be more of a Groundhog Day type thing. Groundhog Day is arguably technically time travel as well, but you know what I mean? It just, if they leave, we'll have to leave, but if they are staying, we can stay. It's just a different vein of time travel type thing. Oh, okay, well, that was easy enough. I bet that our opponent, this Strat, was like, oh, I'll just pretend like I don't know what I'm doing, and surely no one would shoot me then. Well, I shoot you even if you don't know what you're doing. I'm equal opportunity. So, yeah. No pretending you don't know what you're doing. I'm not going easy on you.
Index points up for grabs.
Index points up for grabs, you say. Give me those index points. Thank you. Those index points. Oh, it's
Carrying a lot of points.
what's funny is the enemy went around in circles just like she did, so yeah. I mean, they're both bots, so it makes sense that they're coded about the same. Man, that was a lot of points. I will take them. Oh yeah, let's go. So many points. You know, if you stay here for an hour, which I don't think we are, but Prod Man post dude appears, and if you kill him, you get a poster. A Prod Man poster. That's where you get it from, the index. Yeah. You get from the index for staying for over an hour and killing him. Because when he spawns in, which he spawns in at the hour point, if you kill him, he gives you a signed poster. Yeah. I think I have 2 of them, maybe 3, but they all were gotten by accident. Because see, I just had people in public that happened to stay for that long of time, so yeah. Which is rare, I might add, because people in public don't tend to stay a whole lot. Why am I using the Kuba shield thingy? Oh, doesn't matter, right? As long as it works. Oh, by the way, they said in April there will be some alerts for the Wolf of Saturn 6, which I recommend you guys that don't have the Wolf Sledgehammer yet actually, look out for. Because the Wolf of Saturn 6 does drop a weapon, okay? He drops a Wolf Sledgehammer, but not only does he drop the blueprint for it, he also drops the parts you need to build it. So getting the blueprint isn't enough. You gotta get the parts from him as well. And they are not common drops. So, yeah. Is that what I look like? I know this is where you say, you don't know what you look like, man? Then I'm like, it's been a busy day. I got a haircut. You see what I did there? I combined IRL with... Okay, so I was talking to my mom the other day, right? And I said, I said IRL instinctively, and she had no clue what IRL means. So, yeah. I said, oh, never mind, because it just slipped out. Because every now and then I'll just say something as if I'm talking to chat. And there is no chat. What? They teleport. I can teleport. Okay, I can't teleport. Not that fair. Why can't I teleport? Bunny, they wouldn't let me teleport. Go tell the game is broken because I couldn't teleport in a game mode that I wanted to teleport in. Oh man, look at you. You're killing and taking no names. I mean, it definitely showed that you're all out to bubblegum, Bunny. Let's see. Hey, dude, that's mine. That's mine. Give it back. Hey, teammates, those are mine too. Teammates. Just so you guys know, I'm usually always kidding when I do that thing. I truly don't care who gets the final hit or who gets the tokens. Honestly, it's better for me if other people pick up the tokens, because then I don't risk losing health. Because even though it's very hard for me to lose health, I still get paranoid that I'm gonna die and just drop them all. You know, I'm gonna drop the ball and my teammates going to not like that I dropped said ball. I feel like I was going somewhere with that, but then I just kind of didn't. So you're welcome. Consider this the bloopers episode. Yeah. Oh, okay, just doing stuff. Oh, your Bluetooth. Now, when you say Bluetooth, do you mean like AirPods or, you know, like non-AirPods? Speaking of AirPods, I actually, explained to my mom what AirPod Maxes were the other day. Okay. Oh, Sony headphones. Okay. I'm actually on a PS5 right now. Okay, let's see if your friend request popped up. If it, it didn't pop up yet. I might have to add you. Sometimes it, sometimes it's a bit finicky. Okay, what was your in-game name again? Sony headphones. Huh, were they like the Sony official PlayStation headphone type thing? Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's... Oh, you're already a friend. Okay. It says you're already a friend. Let's see. Yeah, it says you're already a friend, so... Oh yeah, okay. Well, it didn't pop up, so... And I don't have automatically accept, so that's why I was confused. I don't even know if there is an automatic accept thing. But yeah. Okay, it looks like we'll have to do this at least one more time, but Bunny, so I can get to 1,000,000 credits. I mean, I'm amazing. 100 million credits. Well, are you online? I only looked at the online list. Honestly, so. Okay, let's see. What was the name? Terrific K, right? Okay, but yeah, it will probably show up if I relog. Oh, yeah, it would show up. Next time I stream and you'll hear, it will probably be shown up. You know, the game does stuff sometimes. I don't know if you watched the dev stream, but they were mentioning how the game came with a lot more the update came with a lot more bugs than they wanted. Yeah. And that just might be one of them. It looks like it's just a visual bug though. And I mean, visual bugs are better than the alternative, I suppose. Nah, I don't know if I like this map. No, it's an okay map. Actually, I think I like... Hey, Skies! Welcome to the Celestial Stream. Also known as the stream. Okay? We refer to it as the stream, but you will know it's secretly a celestial stream. Okay? Yeah, you will know. I'm doing okay. I got a haircut. I'll show you real quick. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Let's see. See, my haircut. Yeah. I actually, see, I always give a tip, but I gave a slightly bigger tip because without me asking, the barber lady, she literally made sure everything was lined up, lined up and neat. She spent extra time not only doing the front, but also behind the ears in the back, even where no one would see. She made sure everything was even lined up, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that quite a bit. Oh yeah. Give a bit extra than I normally would have. With that particular barber lady, not the shop itself, but I mean, I don't go enough to have, regulars or anything like that. Are you killing everything, Bunny? Because there's nothing over here. If you kill, I'm not, just so you know, I'm not complaining. I just, ooh, we're so on time. I need to hurry up, put my 2 in here before, oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm definitely not complaining, Bunny. If you'd like to keep on killing everything, by all means, I am more than fine with that. Oh yeah, Bunny, what do you object to if after we do this, we do the Archon hunts? Or if you did them already, we don't have to. Oh, okay. To a new play. Ah, okay. I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself at the new place. I keep hitting the wrong button. Yes, yes it does. Yeah, that's one thing that had not changed this guy. No, that Wukong is on our side. Yeah, yeah. I think you and Joker are the only ones now that know. No, we ran out of time. We lost. No, say ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Okay, we technically won. We won, but we basically lost. You know, yeah, it's one of those, you know, you don't win unless you win type thing. Okay, well, let's just go ahead to the Archon Hunts. If you're okay with Archon Hunts.
I promise you'll never lose the remote. I can isolate it and just yoink.
Yeah, Bunny, if you're okay with the Archon Hunts. Oh, yeah. You and, well, I'm sure you guys know a lot. That's between you and Joker's, guys. But what I was talking about in particular is that Excalibur is, let's just say, not my favorite frame. Spire. Don't know if I like that. Archon Hunt. It seems very annoying. At the time, what is my favorite frame? That is a good question. My most used frame is back to correct, but I think my favorite frame is still Valkyrie, technically. I mean, Gruda made an argument a while ago, but yeah, I like Valkyrie's backstory too much. What? This will be the first time you're like, nope, nope, not for me.
Maybe I hit a cream somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I hid two.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, you might not know who Gruda is. Yeah, spies are okay, except for Archon spies. I don't really care for Archon spies. But you know what I really want to do? I really, more than anything, want to do survival. So we are going to see about what survival we can do. Neo survival. Bunny, Neo survival is a put. This guy, technically, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, aren't you supposed to be credit farming? I am credit farming. Every time I exist in this video game, I'm technically credit farming. Yes, that's a cop-out answer, but I'll allow it. It's my stream. If I want to give that kind of answer, I will.
To open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? They have just shut down.
Oh, I am farming, but not farming at the same time. Yeah, I'm like cat, but instead vamp. I I don't think anyone's gonna get that, but I'll allow it.
Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Yeah. Destroy the enemies. Destroy them all with powers and abilities. And then more abilities. Then add some powers. Yeah. Oh, it's only us two. I figured someone else would want to do survival for sure. Or do you think everyone's too busy credit farming? Do people farm credits as much as I think they do in this day and age? I know Skies doesn't, but does anyone else farm credits as much as I think they do in this day and age? Or is credit farming a lost art? Like origami.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
That's guys, you should play that game. If you ever play it on PS5, we can play together. My Little Universe. Yeah. You won't see my PS5 gameplay until Wednesday the 2nd. Yeah, it's actually very fun. I'm having trouble deciding if it's a cozy game or not because it technically has enemies that you need to fight at some point in time. But, yeah.
Ready for a capsule.
But yeah, it's a fun game. It's fun. Yeah, I get that I get that Cozy's more of a vibe than anything, I suppose.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Yeah, I would have to argue if I called Warframe cozy. I mean, I'm definitely playing Warframe as if it was a cozy thing. But keep in mind, I've been playing Warframe for years, so I have all the mods, all the frames, all the weapons, all the powers to let me do that. Yeah. I mean, we did get a dorm room, and then we got a studio apartment. Yeah, and it's a expensive looking studio apartment as well. Did you see how many square feet we have? I mean, can you imagine how much that would cost in this economy? Ooh, I got your life support. Where are your life support? Come out, wherever you are. Oh, okay, cool. I still got your life support. But less now. Really more. But less is more. Who activated the lasers?
Capsule.
Hey, I was gonna use that.
Life support activated.
Maybe. I mean, I'm just glad they decide not to start trying to appeal to the, what is it called? They did do the rogue, like, community at one point. Stupid. Ah, yeah! Okay, so what was I going to do? I feel like I was going to do something, but I completely forgot. Did they have to do with Warframe? Maybe. Huh. No. Let's see. Yeah, but if you ever play a game mode that I know you're never going to play, guys, it has a roguelike thing in it. And that's the Divide Paradox. Oh, you'll have to dinner. Okay, we can leave. Yeah, we can leave. You kids and your dinner! Back in my day. Well, we had dinner back in my day too, so. Fair enough. Oh, pizza rolls, huh? You know, speaking of pizza, you know, I really like that Pizza Bagel Bites commercial, but I don't actually care for Pizza Bagel Bites, if I'm being honest. It's just a very catchy jingle. Pizza rolls are good. The good old-fashioned pizza is good as well. Yeah. Hot Pockets are good as well. Yeah. Yeah, my nephew, to this day, apparently I scarred him with my back in my day, because to this day, every time I start to say back in my day, he just rolls his eyes or jumps up and says something to my back in my day. Oh yeah, wait, it's coming to me. Oh yes, guys, I want to show you. I don't know if I showed you. There was okay, so there was a hype train on my channel the other day, and Twitch gave me an emote for it. Actually, it was this emote. I was going to show you the other day on your channel, but I didn't want your mod to, you know, try to ban me for advertising my channel as a mod. Because, you know, it would be a mod fight to the death. Mod versus mod. Who will win? The answer is no one, because all mods have the same power. Although Joker has tried to ban me a few times. Joker is one of my mods, for those of you guys that don't know. Every now and then as a bit, he tried to ban me. He always says, "You cannot ban the broadcaster." Yeah, I'll be honest, I was thinking about warning him, but you know, since you started talking to him, I was like, okay, well, I mean, she's talking to him, so maybe I'll give him a chance. But then before I knew it, he was gone from existence. It's like you were Thanos and just snapped him out of existence. I was like, whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually similar to how I feel about my mods now. So, I always believe in like a united front with mods, and if for some reason I ever have a problem with any of my mods, I'll talk like on Discord or behind the scenes, but I'd like to think I pick my mods carefully, so usually my mods know what I find, Yeah, yeah. You're one of my mods. Well, Warframe lovers only. Now, see, I'm actually very lucky that a lot of you guys come to my streams and just, actually, a lot of you guys don't even necessarily play Warframe these days. You just come to hang out with me and chat. And I appreciate it. I also appreciate the Warframe players. I appreciate everyone. Yeah. Wait, did I get any credits for that last mission? Credits. Well, I only got 70k, not even 100k. Wow. Wow. Do I gotta go on normal survival? Is that the trick to getting people to stay for a long time? Be normal? I suck at Minesweeper. Chi was trying to explain to me the other day that there's a certain whole pattern and whatnot, but I suck at Minesweeper. I'm terrible at it. I'm better at a paint dry TV show than I am at Minesweeper. That's a callback to, like, I guess it would be considered an inside thing, Sky, since it was on your stream, and no one here currently has any way of knowing about it. Okay, let's see. Also, I was going to tell you this yesterday, guys, after the stream, but I do like your chat thing quite a bit. It fits the whole cozy vibe that you're going for even more now that you're actually more of a cozy streamer these days. Your chat animation thing, I feel like fits the vibe very well. I mean, of course you're free to do other games as well, but I feel like you have a cozy vibe going, and I think your chat matches that quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, so you're telling me, guys, if I pitch to DE the idea of making a cozy Warframe, then you'll come back to Warframe. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I used to have a coffee, I think, back in the day, but I'm more of an energy drink person. Okay, I had to say that. But I usually use Gumroad these days. Gumroad is kind of like coffee, but more of a combination between a storefront and a donation thing. But yeah, back in my day, it's how I used to begin stuff for the longest time. I still do sometimes, a lot. Yeah. It's even carried over IRL as well. Welcome to the stream, Joker. Hopefully you're doing well today.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look.
A cozy Warframe would be just no enemy, just farming, I assume. Actually, you know, CDES is probably as close as you can get currently to cozy Warframe. CDES and the studio apartment. So cut everything from the game but CDES and the studio apartment. Then you have cozy Warframe. Yeah. Ah, man, you've been here for a while. Wait, did you see my haircut too?
Life support and
Because I did get a haircut. Apparently I had a lot more hair than I thought. Because I got a haircut and one of the first things she said that she was cutting my hair is, how long did you let this grow out?
additional life support has arrived.
That was a long time ago, and that's literally the very definition of an inside thing, Joker. Literally only you, me, and Skies know about that incident. And it's not my fault. I didn't know how to play. I didn't know that if you shot someone in the back, they actually died. How am I to know that? I'm not a shootologist or anything. I do still own the game. I own a lot of games, like a lot of games, including that one game. You remember that one game I did some like Skies? It was the I forget what code, something princess or something pixel or something. Revamp. So revamp, the anime. Let's see. So they should make a cozy version. Yeah, cozy everything. I do like cozy games because they're just relaxing. I know you could make an argument for Warframe being super relaxing, but Warframe's a different kind of relaxing. And anyway, as I said before, I have the frames and the powers and the mods and the weapons to keep it like its relaxing tone. It's not like you can start day one and just casually hardly pay attention to the game and expect to not die. Do I even have a strength prime? I don't know, honestly. I used to be so obsessed with getting every new prime weapon day one. It's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Now I'm like, I'll get it when I get it. And if I don't get it, I'll get it when I get it. And if I still don't get it, then I'll cry to Joker about how I didn't get it. Then he will get on Warframe just to prove to me that he can get it in under an hour. Yeah, true, true, true. Doug, wait a minute, can they? Yeah, YouTube can still see what you guys say. Okay. See, Twitch can't see what YouTube said, but YouTube can see what Twitch said. So now you guys watching on YouTube, no, I'm not just having a whole conversation with myself. That instead I'm talking to some people that exist. Yeah, you know, do you guys like Jim Carrey movies? Speaking of, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, 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 yeah. That sounds like something I would do based on something you did, based on something I said, based on something you did. Yeah, we cracked another relic. It was like, and another one. My favorite. I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked the mask quite a bit, but I think I'll have to go classic pet detective. Yeah. Thank you, Bunny. Oh yeah, guess what? Skies, Kage has officially 1,100 subscribers now. People seem to be liking the channel. Also, Pokemon TCG Pocket content is doing better right now than it was like 2 weeks ago. Oh, we have a Necros, huh? Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, the pack opening as in the IRL pack opening, huh? It did better than I thought, but not as well as you'd think. I think I gotta share it to more people so the algorithm will pick more up on it, because I find the IRL stuff takes like a good week or two to sort of get picked up by the algorithm on the YouTube, whereas the video game stuff gets picked up almost immediately. It's weird how that works. Maybe Joker can explain how that works. But yeah, I don't know why it works that way, but that's usually how it seems to work. Oh yeah, yeah, I actually heard, not heard. Yeah, I heard things. The things people did to get those packs early. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like how Black Friday used to be back a long time ago. You know, where toasters were on sale. So everyone trampled everyone to get a toaster that was 50% off because it's a toaster. That's 50% off. I mean, you can't live without toasted bread, man. Why would he want to live in a world without toasted bread? Am I right? I love that toasted bread, that toasted goodness of the bread. I'm gonna radiate to try to get people to stay. Yeah. Oh, they asked what I'm going for. I'm not going for anything in particular. Semi-look mode. Oh, okay, but see, guys, I have a look command. You should recognize it though. It used to be your old look command, actually. I remember half of my commands I did get from you initially. So, yeah. If I told them why I was really here, they'd think I was crazy. If I told them I was here to credit farm. Actually, guys, I have 98 million now. Thank you. I did some farming earlier. Luckily, Bunny was here to enable my credit farming habit. Oh, I need to get that. If I don't get them, then I won't have them. That is how it works, right?
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Okay, let's see. Find old quote. Let's see. IOL, Black Friday, Pokemon card, much cheaper. Don't run ads. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, Black Friday is. It's like a hop, skip, and some months around the corner, right? It'll be Black Friday before we know it. Yep. It's all about the madness coins. It's all about the madness coins. Yeah. What other odds do you think they would rename credits to Madness Coin? Oh, Nidus parts. Someone farming Nidus? I might try to be nice, and if they stay, I might try to be nice and use a Nidus relic if I have any. Be nice. What do I think of Sight and Temple? I like Sight in concept, but in reality, I'm terrible at the whole changing his ammo type that he drops. But I like the idea of ammo having different elements. And Temple, I have not played with them at all. Yeah, I haven't played with Temple at all. I assumed it Temple, so eventually I'm gonna put their 3 on Ember, but yeah, that's neither here nor there unless it's here and there. Wait, you know what? I made it over here, so you know what I need to do? I need to... I can't do what I need to do. I need to... Oh, I can do what I need to do. Okay. I need to get that star, because it's gonna bug me forever if I don't get it. Yeah, okay. I thought they did the whole stars don't appear on the screen if you're a certain amount away. Okay. Wait, what did he say? Nidus? Nidus. He did say Nidus. Okay. Let's see. Okay. N I D. Oh, I don't have any Nidus parts. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any Nidus parts. I tried to be nice, but I don't have any Nidus parts, guys. I tried so hard. Oh, whoops. YouTube or, you know, copyright strike me because I sound too much like Linkin Park. Yeah. But yeah, what do you think of Sight and Temple? Sight, like I said, I like the principle of different elements as, you know, different elements add bullets. But I'm not a sniper, so yeah, the sniping part is lost on me. And Temple, I haven't really played with them at all. Although I do like their axe. Their axe is pretty sassy. Yeah. You know, and my axe! Don't mind me. For those of you guys that don't know, an axe is another word for guitar. Okay. And we are doing some cool stuff here, I suppose. Wait, today is... Oh, wait, today's Saturday. And then Sunday's video is going to be the weekly reset for Warframe, because it's what we do. We play the game because I'm sure we all know how. Yeah. Hey Bunny, guess what anime I'm watching after my stream while I eat dinner? Because I've gotten to a point where I like watching TV shows while I eat, and extra points if it's an anime. Yeah. And I'd be surprised if you guess what anime. No, actually. I'm up to date on Jujutsu Kaisen. I am going to be watching the episode of Solo Leveling. The final episode came out today, right? I believe it did. I'm actually not up to date on Spy Family. Oh, I'm sorry, Spy X Family. I only say that because I know that it might annoy someone because, okay, so I call Hunter X Hunter, right? And then every now and then you'll see someone coming out of the woodwork and say, oh, it's just Hunter. The X is not supposed to be there. And then I'm like, I call it whatever I want, man. It's my anime. Actually, yes. I was going to say, how did you know? But that's how to watch new stuff when it first comes out. So it makes sense. You know, I actually may have Crunchyroll, but I don't have Netflix. Yeah. I chose Crunchyroll over Netflix. Can you believe that? Crunchyroll is nice. You know, Sony owns Crunchyroll. Speaking of Sony headphones. Yeah, see, I brought it back on the YouTube. You're welcome.
We'll all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Let's see. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like that certain shows I liked on Netflix. There was a time in Netflix, sometime last year, I don't know if you guys remember, but Netflix was like stepping up their game. They greenlit like all of their Netflix originals. Well, that won't canceled anyway. I still think they made mistake of canceling, what was it, the Cholera Diary or something like that. I forget what it's called, but it was this one where she became a zombie, so the husband supported her and, you know, found her food and stuff, and it was real good, but Netflix canceled it for some reason. And I feel like that was one of the money makers. So, yeah. If they're leaving, then I should leave too. Probably. Wait, should I leave? No, I shouldn't. I don't think I will. I'll leave when I want to leave. Yeah. But yeah, I am a big fan of anime. I'm also a big fan of macaroni and cheese, pizza, and cheeseburgers. Okay, but there's a certain pizza. Okay, I'll tell you my okay, so yes, I do like a classic pepperoni pizza, but the 5-topping pizza I absolutely love getting. You know, it has pepperoni, grilled chicken, black olives, green peppers, and jalapenos. All on one pizza. It is amazingly good. It's my favorite 5-topping pizza. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real good combination. I feel like someone might say, okay, but then when they try it, I feel like they might be like, yeah, that's a good combination. Yeah. What? The enemy just tried to attack me. Did you see that? Yeah, it is. It's a very good combo. Like I said, you can't beat a pepperoni pizza, you know, when you're just in the mood for pizza, period. But that 5-topping pizza I just mentioned, it's a brilliant combination. I like it quite a bit. It's weird how I even stumbled upon it. One day I was just trying to be adventurous, so I picked 5 toppings that I thought might go together okay, and yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah, it's so good, yeah. I gotta get that honeycomb. Yeah. I know it's technically called a focus convergence or whatever it's called, but it's a honeycomb. I know what you're thinking. It's a honeycomb, but it doesn't taste like honey. And then that's what I say, we eat what we like. And then that's when you'll say, that's the wrong commercial. And then I say, ah, touche. And then you say, don't touche me, say the right commercial. Then I'm like, cinnamon is the winner, man. And then you're like, what did you say to me? Then I'm like, oh, I meant Mon. And then you're like, what, Pokemon? And then I'm like, no, Digimon. And then you're like, what you say to me? And then I'm like, what you say to me? And that's the end of that bit. Let's see. Ooh, we finished another mission thingy. By mission thingy, I mean we finished another 5 waves or whatever we were doing. Oh, well, if everyone else is leaving, why don't I jump off the bridge as well? Hey! Enemy, no enemy. Almost there at the end. Hey, we made it to the end. Welcome, my saga. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, see, that's the thing. If you're, like, I feel like when you're trying a new pizza place, you should always try, you know, one of the regular styles first before you get all crazy with it. Yeah.
Want to pick some songs? I can burn a CD.
Oh yeah, this is my drifter, by the way. Yeah. See, I picked Lillian's hairstyle from Caliber Chicks. Yeah, I think they're called Caliber Chicks. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. But I am going to go BRB real quick, okay guys? Yeah, I'm gonna go BRB, and then once I BRB, I will be back. Yeah, well, anyway, BRB, everyone. BRB. Okay, I am back. Yeah. Those of you guys on the YouTube begged me to try the new take a break feature. So I tried it. I have no clue what you guys saw on the YouTube during that BRB session. Okay. So don't yell at me if you saw anything weird, okay? It wasn't my fault, I swear, probably. Okay, wait a minute. I'm glad we went here because we have to pledge more to Arbiters of Hexes. Yeah. The Arbiters of Hexes.
I was on the internet and I found this website with a few...
Wait, we can choose a background image? What? No one told me that. I don't know, I think I like the classic one the best. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what kind of okay, let's try that. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think me and her are making some good lyrics. Okay. Okay. But those of you guys those of you guys coming back to Warframe must be so confused. Yeah. Hmm. Um. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's Frost and Siren worrying about their kid. Probably. More and more as time goes on. Wait. Defense. The number is, oh wow, okay. If that is your real name. I suppose that is my real name, Drifter. I actually don't know. Spoken like Saren and Frost. I'll show you who we were talking to, okay guys? I'll show you real quick. And then we gotta get back to my road of getting 100 million credits. I know I said unlimited, but I really just want to get 100 million. I don't need unlimited. I mean, if only credits could buy that thing on my wish list, let's see, what is it called? The soundboard. I would collect all the credits I could. Bunny, you should contact Road and see if they will accept in-game currency from a video game as a payment. Yeah.
Hey, what'll it be?
See, this is Siren, this is Frost. Yeah. One sells weapons, the other sells furniture.
No more drifting. Time you settle down, Tiger.
This is the normal office chair. Yeah. See? Normal office chair. Maybe if you get, you can summon an entity or two.
Now what Premier wants to say?
You're insulting
Look
our
after yourself.
hosts. Dear diary.
Okay, now we gotta go back to trying to get the credits. Which means we gotta leave this area. Hey, wait a minute. I know how to get credit. No, we have so many things to do. It's crazy. We gotta fight the Archon. Although, I'll be honest, I suck at these Archon spies because they're worse than regular spies, man. Because they have to be using the weird Archon spy thing. In worst case scenario, I mean, even worse, rather, we can't use ciphers on them. Oh wait, is my battery charged? Yes, my controller battery is fully charged. So now I can go wireless. What? Are you shooting my cat? What the? Dude. They were shooting my cat. What's wrong with them?
There's a heavy unit approaching.
They're evil. But yeah, solo leveling. Wait, Bunny, do you watch solo leveling at all? I know you're not up to date because you mentioned you don't have Crunchyroll, but I'm curious if you watch solo leveling. Because solo leveling, it's a good anime actually. I mean, my anime tastes are interesting sometimes. I'm one of the people that like the overpowered character anime. You know, the ones that most people would consider, you know, not having the most substance in the world. I like those anime. No, we were about to lose. We did lose, but we didn't get any credit. Okay, I know what you're thinking. That was an interesting choice to get credit from. It wasn't me. Wasn't me, dude. Wasn't me. I literally just found this crew. Yeah. But my ear does itch, so I'm going to have to take my headphones off for a moment. I may just start up the mission real quick. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I forgot. Okay. Log on to my Pokemon TCG Pocket
We must understand Pazul to understand his
and see if there's anything.
Find what
Oh, there's a pack available to be opened. Yeah, I'm opening a pack while I'm playing Warframe. Don't tell the people I'm playing with, okay? Yeah. Yeah, don't tell them that I'm opening a pack. Well, I'll let you know if I get a shiny bunny. I doubt it. I doubt I will, but I'll let you know. Just tell you guys, no, I record like every pack opening I do just in case I get like a god pack one day or something. Okay, I got no shiny.
approaching.
I didn't get a single shiny, dude. I got nothing. I mean, I guess I got a Pokemon I didn't have technically, but still not a shiny. Let's see. Probably the one they're at. So, okay, well, I guess I'll go after something, maybe. Okay. Oh wait, are they saying they're at B, so if B goes awry, I mean if another one goes awry, then we know it wasn't their fault. Is that where they're going with that? Man, someone got A like right away.
You triggered the alarms. Use this data.
And someone triggered C like right away. It wasn't me. So we're not gonna get C. That's fine. We'll try for a third time in the future. Oh, well, we're definitely not gonna get C now. The dude that was getting C went down. Then he left.
All their data.
You know, people actually do that a lot. They know that we're going to fail, so they leave and then attempt to, you know, leave quicker so they can start again. Or they leave as, you know, due to like an embarrassment type thing, which, you know, because, you know, if you go down at the one you're at, it's clear to see that you were at there. But me, I'm like, whatever. I mean, I'm playing on public, so, you know, I don't expect everyone to be like MLG, play of the game, best in show. I mean, I'm not even MLG, play of the game, best in show. When I was fighting Diablos that one time on Monster Hunter World, it was touch and go there for a moment, man. Diablos, it's so hard.
Stay focused. There's a heavy Tenno. For increased security measures.
Diablos. Well, because Diablo, it seems kind of random at times, you know? Yeah, and how can you fight random unless you're also random? In which case, ho 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 ho! Ooh, random, that's the key. Bunny, When you're fighting Diablos, be random. Be flowing like water. Be one with the water in a random directions and whatnot.
Complete failure.
Yeah. No, that was the third time, so after we failed it last time, I am not gonna try again this week because I don't care for spy ones either, so I did not blame you at all.
Destroyed all the data. This mission is a
Yeah. Wow, someone's really mad at that other random. Wow. You know, I can't imagine someone getting so serious that like their whole day is ruined just by something like that. It seems silly to me. Yeah, it seems very silly. Very, very silly. It's like, dude, it's just a game. It's not that serious. Let's see. No, what do I actually need? Maybe I need something that starts with, maybe? No. I actually, I knew there was something I needed weapon-wise, but I forgot what it was. Maybe it starts with an L? No, a K. W? A Z? No. Nachos? Oh, quesadilla. Oh yeah, actually, Zay taught me a trick involving that. Okay, let's see. Quesadilla prime blade is what I need, right? Is that all I need after quesadilla? Yeah, quesadilla prime blade. Okay. Yeah, we'll try it. Alright, let's save it here so I can show her that I was using the trick. Zay's one of my mods and viewers, in case you don't know who Zay is.
can withstand their fury. You found the fissure. Look out for reactant.
Look out for reactant, you'd say. I'll look out for whatever I want. Which is probably react now, among other things. No, the door's on lockdown. Lockdown. Okay.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place.
Well, I'm glad that you guys like my haircut. Because I felt like I was overdue for a haircut, guy. This is where you guys say, oh, you were. I just didn't say anything.
All manner of Orican technology.
Oh yeah, so Bunny, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been eliminating some stuff from my wish list actually, particularly like duplicates of stuff and whatnot. I've been eliminating. Because 73 was right on the money with something he said a while back, which is what if in my attempt to give options by adding duplicates, I end up getting a multiple of the same thing because two different people decide to get the same thing type thing. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna start eliminating duplicates except for monster. All the monster stays. All monster all the time. If you ever want to get me something but don't know what you want to get me, Monster Energy Drink, and you can quote me on that. And that definitely will not age poorly and come back to bite me, nor will Bunny clip that for everyone to see. None of that will happen, so you can rest assured, guys, rest assured. Yeah. And Joker's not even here to clip it, so I don't even gotta worry about that. Let's see. Well, because Joker's the type that would clip something if he was here, but he's not. Okay. Oh yeah, you can clip on the YouTube technically too, but don't do it, guys. Don't do it. But it's a feature apparently. Let's see. Wait, Bunny, what did you eat for the dinners? Anything good? Anything good sound like an odd question. Because that assumes that you eat bad stuff all the time. Maybe you do. I don't know what you eat, man. Let's see. Okay, we are moving this here, and by moving this here, I mean I'm jumping up here. That's what I meant. You know, because move your feet or lose your seat. Don't move your feet and lose your seat anyway. That's just how it works, man. Wait, did I defeat that enemy? I did it all by myself. Oh, I should be leveling up different weapons while I'm doing this. I need to do that. Note to self, level up weapons while doing stuff. Yeah. Did they make that change yet? Like, are you able to try, like, mastery rank stuff in order the rank up test? Are you able to, like, if you fail, immediately try it again type thing? Because they mentioned they were making that change, and I always thought it was a good change, but I don't know if they made it yet. Let's see. Ah, okay. Oh, but I'm glad we got that. I did need the quesadilla blade. Yeah, I got it, guys. I'm just going to use the second one because I felt like it, but yeah, got the quesadilla blade. Oh yeah. Ah, okay. Okay, that is... Oh, okay, that works out. That's fine. That's fine. I do like them making the new player experience better. Also, I heard that the divide paradox isn't a part of the new player experience anymore, which is probably for the best, if I'm being honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a nice idea, but you know, because it's a paradox, so it's like, oh, you're experiencing stuff out of order, that's cool type thing. But keep in mind, new players have no clue that it's out of order. So that whole joke about it being a paradox and it's out of order, it lost on them, you know? It's so yeah. And plus, I'll be honest, Teshin keeps talking about, you know, the masters are free, void angels, blah blah blah. New players have no clue what void angels are. But it was one of those nice on paper things, you know, so I know why they did it to begin with. But I also understand why they took it out from the new player experience. Oh, I got 10 reacting already. Well, I'll be. How many quesadilla blades do you need to make a quesadilla? That is the question. Do you need 3, 2, 1, 5, 10? Oh, yeah. Actually, what's funny is new players, back when the divide paradox was an option for new players, whenever I'd go into drifter mode, you could tell if I was in a mission with a new player, because their literal first question wouldn't be how do I get a female drifter? No, it would be how do you get the drifter outside of the divide paradox? That would be their first question. And I'll be honest, I found interesting when they'd ask me because I don't know how to answer that. Because the drifter, story-wise, isn't till like way later on. I mean, I can't really say too much to a new player without giving away key story points. Because the drifter is tied into the new war. Oh, I have no problem using operator or drifter personally. Just if they ask me for story details, I don't share story detail like that because I don't like actually spoiling the story. If I'm being honest, unless they're side by side, most people just think the operator is the drifter anyway, honestly. I'd say unless they're side by side because the drifter's a lot taller than the operator. But if they're not side by side, I feel like most new players just think they're the same character anyway. So I'm usually like, okay. I'm always like, sweet summer child, yes, they are the same. No, I'm not that far. But yeah, I'm not that far gone.
Treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not.
But I do like what the community did with the second dream. Like everyone, literally everyone. Lava's Prime, do I need? No, I don't actually need Lava's Prime anymore. Okay, well, everyone in the Warframe community, that was back when PC and console didn't have the same update cycle or anything. Everyone in the Warframe community actually agreed not to spoil it for console users, so no one would talk about it for like a good solid 2 months as to not spoil anyone. And I really liked that quite a bit. You know, the community banded together to not spoil anyone. Yeah. I really enjoyed that quite a bit, actually. Yeah. Look at the power! The power! The power! Okay, well, enough of the power. Yeah. You completed 14 of 15 missions. See, that's the annoying part about the mission act. If you do survival, it doesn't count every 5 minutes of a survival or every wave, every 3 waves as a defense. It doesn't count those as completing a mission. It only counts if the mission goes to the end screen and says completed. That's completing a mission. Anything else doesn't count. So it kind of sucks for me as someone who loves doing survival.
Real. I checked. Maybe I could make some handcuffs?
Yeah, that is a great thing about the Warframe community. The Warframe community does band together. I will admit there are a few bad apples, for lack of a better word, but for the most part, Warframe as a community, they do tend to band together when it counts. Wait, enemies killed by direct hits explode into lingering gas clouds? Sign me up. This is basically like Maya's ability from Borderlands. Remember the one that left behind a gas cloud? Yeah, sign me up, man. Sign me up. Okay, well, let's go ahead and unlock this as well. Install the primary adapter so we can see what arcane we want. Okay, on reload, deal increased damage, blah blah blah. On kill, blah 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 blah. On cold status effect, blah blah blah. On ability cast, blah. On toxin status, meh. You know what? I'm just going with what I know. Indeed. Okay, let's see. How should I build it? I could build it for... I feel like I should build it for crit. Yeah, I guess I'm building it for crit. But I gotta make sure to put Curation. See, I always feel weird about Curation because Curation is one of those mods that it's a powerful mod, but it's not like a rare mod or a primed mod. It's an uncommon mod, so it's just one of those things. Also, shred? We could shred the enemy faster, right? Everyone loves a good shred. I mean, the enemy probably don't, but everyone else does. Multi-shot, of course. Yeah, I like the galvanized mods, honestly. I think they're pretty cool. Although with that said, I know critical primaries are inherently weaker than critical secondaries. Yeah. I mean, we could do hunter munitions, right? Maybe. We'll put that as a maybe because I don't even know if we have enough critical chance for it to matter. Ah, we don't have enough capacity. Ah. Okay, well, we'll side that and put this instead. Okay, we need to get a ribbon for this. Okay, wait the card. The purgator. Purgator? Purgator. Like a gator that's purring. Wait, purgator 1. That means that the purgator 2 or 3 or anything like that. You know what? Just don't mind me. Don't mind me. Wait, why is this type of weapon? I feel like I belong in the movie Scarface or something. What? Okay, anyway, moving on. Let's do the missions. Let's do the game. Let's play the missions. Let's play the game.
Soundproof in here, right? Oh, I hope so.
Yep, exactly. I mean, we could do another. Wait, hold on. We gotta see if we did everything we need to get the quesadilla. Yeah.
I think this.
Okay, quesadilla. Okay, Q, U. What? Okay, so I did that wrong. Oh, here. Ah, we already. No, we own the regular quesadilla, but not the prime quesadilla. We need one more blade. I knew it. I knew we needed one more blade, man. I knew we didn't own the prime quesadilla. I'm not crazy, guys.
I was on the internet and I found this website with a few images that gave me some ideas for
I know what you guys are thinking. Said the person who is calling a weapon in a video game a quesadilla. Okay. Cedo. Okay, what part do I have for the Cedo? I need the receiver. I need the barrel. I need the... Oh, I have the stock already. Okay. Do I have the main blueprint? I don't even have the main blueprint. What kind of world do we live in? I don't have nothing. Ah, okay. Yeah, I feel like people who have known me for a while just have gotten used to me calling stuff whatever. Like every once in a while, I feel like someone might go on and be like, "Oh, he's calling what? What? Oh, got it," and then just move on.
her that they are hostile to us. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures.
Avoid fissure, you say. Avoid fissure, you say. Saying so.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. that reactant to open a relic.
Yeah, I killed like 2 in. Ooh, I saw the gas cloud. Killed like 3 enemies. Oh, I know why it said directly now. Because, you know, if it didn't say directly, the gas cloud would just make another gas cloud. Yeah. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty well. I got a haircut IRL earlier today. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but my mom, she's very supportive of what I do. She doesn't exactly understand it, but you know, she's very supportive of what I do. Yeah. Which I appreciate quite a bit. Let's see. Oh, wait, we have a Sevagoth, right? Sevagoth. Oh, we do have a Sevagoth. Yeah. Oh, are you guys excited for... with sometime in the future, we are getting a new deluxe skin. What's her name? It's not Century. Citrine. Yeah, Citrine. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. It's good to have a supportive family. Good. But yeah, the Citrine skin looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. I actually might upload a YouTube short a bit later. Maybe a TikTok as well. Explanation point TikTok if you're on Twitch. Link in the description below if you're on the YouTube. Oh yeah, I need to go near my other teammates so I can be leveling up. Oh, I should have gone in Steel Path. Actually, if I really wanted to level up, I'd go in ESO, but I'm trying to credit farm, and you can't credit farm in ESO. I know what you guys are thinking. Why credit farm? I literally have 98 million credits. It's just a habit at this point, eh? I reckon. Yes, I reckon. I reckon indeed. Sentient scouts. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Fighters incoming.
Wait a minute. I need to. I forgot. I need to use this weapon more. Because it's very iffy. Sometimes it levels up by staying on your primary weapon, but then sometimes it doesn't. It's very confusing. And Warframe itself doesn't acknowledge how it goes about deciding when you level up and when you don't. So, yeah. No, they took my cat down. They're going down. Okay. We did get 400 in though, which is the equivalent of 5 fusion cores. It's actually a little tiny bit over 5 fusion cores. Fusion core? What are fusion cores, do you ask? Well, good question. Back in my day, instead of endo, we had a little something called fusion cores. And back in my day, those fusion cores were the lifeblood of mods, as it was. It's how you leveled up. There was also, back in my day, a mini game of sorts that you had to play to make it so your fusion cores could level up the mod you wanted to level up quicker. And if you did the matching game and everything matched, it would level up quicker, and you were like, yay, leveled up a little bit quicker. Then if you didn't match them correctly, it still leveled up, but you were a sad panda because it was at a slower rate than you would have liked. But fear not, because Draco was a thing. You know, back in my day, it was an interception, it was the map was super close to each other, so it was the ultimate farming spot. You remember Draco. You know I'm talking about Warframe and not Harry Potter, right, guys? I mean, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like all the old players remember classic Draco. They nerfed Draco 3 times. They made the map larger. They made it into a survival instead of a interception, and they nerfed the enemies leveled up, how they scaled. So Draco got a 3-fold nerf. But then people moved on to the next farming spot, and then DE eventually gave up on trying to limit the farming that people wanted to do. Well, I mean, now it's ESO, Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, but for a while, it was actually just Sedna, Hydra. Okay, you're never good. Oh, Void Keys. Oh, I was just gonna tell you Void Keys before I actually read it. That's funny. Let's see. Void Keys, Stamina. Now see, Stamina was technically before my day. But Joker, one of my mods, he actually, talks about stamina quite a bit. Technically, Necromechs have a stamina system built into them. I mean, no one really seems to notice or care because of the fact that Necromechs aren't really used commonly in the game, but they do have a stamina system, technically. I'm not sure how I feel about this weapon yet. Glad I didn't spend all my forma on it yet. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's see. Hey Scott, have you ate dinner yet? And if so, why wasn't it macaroni and cheese? And if not, why can't it be macaroni and cheese? Wait, you had macaroni and cheese without me? Oh, I had with pizza yesterday. Love a good macaroni and cheese. The Purgator is leveled up a little bit. Endo. Oh yeah, so fun fact, that's why Research Booster don't work on Endo, but if I remember correctly, Mod Boosters do. I don't know if they'll ever fix that, but as of right now, as far as I know, Mod Boosters do work on Endo, because Endo is still classified as a mod from back in the day when it was, you know, a mod. It changed its physical form, not its code form. And hey, let's go! Cedo! Okay, well, we got that part for Cedo. We already own that part. I guess let's go for this again. Go for gold. That's what we always say. That's the way to do it.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Yeah. Yeah, I said that's the way to do. Card game needs. Yeah. The enemy is getting exercised. Not to be confused with getting exercised. The enemy doesn't go to a gym anymore because, you know, they don't exist anymore. But they don't need to go to a gym. Oh, welcome back. I'm Vamp. Let's see. So, what I was going to ask you, Sky, is... That was fast. You just joined for the first time back and you instantly became a mod. Who would have thunk it? A buff Grenier, huh? Yep, here, and then the Grenier, you asked the Grenier just casually one day, how do you get so buff? The Grenier said, well, I never skip arm day. And then you find another Grenier that, you know, their legs are super bulky because they never skip leg day. And then you find a third Grenier who is just bald because, you know, they said, oh, they ran like around a bunch of blocks and everything until their hair fell out, but now they can punch everything with one hit. Yeah, that's the story of the three kings. Yeah. I'm good at this. I should write the game. Yeah. Oh, the universe game. Okay, so let's see. I enjoy My Little Universe. Okay, it's a fun game because I enjoy the collecting stuff aspect. I enjoy that, it's like a cozy game for the most part, but when you do ultimately, if you do die by like the enemy destroying you, which it's hard to do, but it's possible. It happened to me before. Don't ask. It takes one of your cards away, because when you level up, you get cards that make it so like the enemy doesn't attack you first, or simple things like that. And it's just fun to do, and you'll use resources to create like the portals so you can go all over the verse anytime you want. And yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's relaxing, soothing, one with the water. I'm not sure about all that now. I've never played. Oh, yeah, it had like a whole universe. I haven't got that far yet. I misread what you said, then I read it again and only half misread. But yeah, it has its own universe, and yeah. Sevagoth Prime. What? Someone picked up Sevagoth Prime? Who doesn't have Sevagoth Prime by now? Guys in the chat, I'm don't get offended that I said that. I don't know if you guys have Sevagoth. Sevagoth, he basically made the demon that appears if he were to die, and basically he made like the pact with a demon. He summons a demon, he's all edgy. He's like the edge lord of Warframe. Oh, okay. You don't have Sevagoth Prime yet. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Necros was like, wouldn't it be edgy if I start controlling the dead? And then Sevagoth was like, yeah, you should totally do that. Then he was like, wouldn't it be edgy if I made a pact with demons? And then Necros was like, yeah, you totally should do that. And if it ends badly, I'll just resurrect you, brother. Nothing to worry about. And then from that day forward, they became the Edgelord brother. Oh, it's funny you would mention solo leveling. I was just mentioning how I'm going to watch the final episode of Season 2 after this stream. Like after this stream, while I eat some leftover pizza from yesterday, I'm going to watch solo leveling. Oh, it's good. You'll like it. Okay, so guys, my tip is give it like the first 2 or 3 episodes, okay? Because I will admit, I did not like it on the very first episode. Because it's a lot slower than you'd think for the first episode. So I had to give it 2 episodes, 2 or 3 before I really got into it. And I'm glad I did. Yeah, I'm really glad I did. So that's why I give that tip to anyone who's trying to, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, ReZero Season 3 just ended, actually. No, literally just ended like 2 days ago. I actually have a question involving the anime versus not the anime, but I don't want spoilers, so I never asked the question. But basically, like, next season, are we going to be dealing with the whole architect thing? Or did they just skip that for the anime? I don't know how much of what they skipped for the anime versus not the anime. I didn't finish it. I'm still on episode 5, I believe it was. Yeah. Guys, I'm still on episode 5, I believe it was. Guys, don't worry, I'm not saying any spoilers. I said the architect, which you meet in episode 1 of, technically. Oh, okay, Mob 100. No, I didn't like that at all. Yeah. You're right, it is Zom 100. I'm at episode 5. Yeah. You caught me, Skies. You caught me. Yeah. Enemy destruction. Time 2. Time 2. What about time 3? Oh, we got F3? I don't even know what's in that, man. Hey, I think I actually needed this receiver. Oh yeah, let's go! Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Okay, no problem. That's very understandable, and I really do appreciate that. Because, you know, I wouldn't want to get spoiled for stuff either. Like that. Yeah. So I do appreciate that you're keeping that in mind. Ah, okay. Actually, what's funny is some animes I read the manga for, like, there's, I forget what it's called, the anime, something like The Strongest Healer or something like that. It's actually an anime coming out this season, which I was so happy when I saw that because, I read the manga quite a while ago. Well, I read some of the manga. I read it till it was up to date, but then kind of stopped reading it, so at some point it will be new for me, but yeah. So it's fun to, but I remember thinking to myself, this is never going to become an anime. Sure enough, it's an anime. Well, it's about to be an anime. Well, it's been made as an anime. Well, anime.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Let's see. Oh yeah, wait, I have abilities. And I shall use them.
The relic has been cracked open.
Or die trying to use them. Yeah. Ah, yeah. It's interesting when they do. It's interesting when they do. Because there was this one the other day that I watched episode 2 of the anime, right? And then I was like, wait a minute. That sounds so familiar. Maybe I saw the anime a long time ago. Then I was like, I couldn't have. Because it's a new anime. Turns out it was the manga I would remember. Ah, okay, so you know the feature. Sevagoth, sleeping in the cold below. Yeah. I am so glad Warframe owns their own music. It's very helpful when it comes to copyright stuff and whatnot. Plus Warframe music, I mean, some of it's a banger, as it were. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it would. Every now and then we get anime style animation from Warframe. I feel like it's just teasing, It's just teasing us because we already know that Warframe would be such a good anime. So they're just kind of teasing us at that point. Oh, yeah, that's what I was picking up.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Verena. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out more.
Yeah, it definitely would. I've known people that have played, games based on in an anime, and it could actually be a good anime too. I say that because sometimes like a game will release anime along with it, but it's just an anime that's made to promote the game through and through. But I feel like Warframe is a bit different. Warframe could actually do stuff. Yeah.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support.
Yeah.
Destroy these manifestations.
Yeah, Warframe could definitely break the ice as it were. Yeah. I actually did watch Cyberpunk Edge run it through and through. Without spoiling anything, the ending was pretty sad, I will admit. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, a Warframe with unlimited potential that when you catch up with it, it pulls some main character plot armor thing to get infinitely stronger. Oh yeah, and Omniformer. See, that's the thing. I wish we could like have some way to convert already formed things into Omniformer things, because I mean, why would you use normal former over Omniformer these days unless you have a lot of normal former just lying around? Because I feel like using Omniformer literally lets you change up the build whenever you want, without having to ever worry about anything.
Your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Okay, after this mission, this weapon is definitely going to be leveled. I guess you could say I've been solo leveling. That doesn't make a lick of sense because I'm not solo. I am leveling though, so I'm halfway. I mean, being half right also implies you're half wrong as well, I suppose. Yeah, I thought that was a shadow. Why would that dude trying to destroy me? Oh, he wasn't shadowed. He was demonified. Okay. Oh yeah, Sky, did you see I added another thing to my wish list, but it's one of the things that, you know, like someone would have to have unlimited money, or I put it there so I can potentially buy in the future, because it's a good soundboard thingy. Yeah. Okay, let's let the enemy destroy each other, guys. Ha! Arise. Ha! Yeah. I'll be honest, I wish they would just let Necros, revive bosses. I know that would be kind of OP, but I feel like it would be fun, Well, because, I mean, realistically speaking, most people leave after they kill a boss anyway, right? So it really would only be there for the people that want that, It wouldn't really mess up anything in the game. It would just be a nice add-on thing. Yeah. Just a nice, cool, casual add-on thing. No, I went down. That's what I get for suggesting a nice casual add-on thing. Everyone hated the idea. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Yeah. No, I went down and we got a wisp. No optics, blueprint. Oh, what a world. Okay, I plan on doing the extracting thing because I'm pretty sure I got enough credits. Yeah. Remember, I'm still after 100 mazillion credits. Yes, mazillion, not to be confused with a million.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ah, we didn't get that many credits. I need more credits. But we did max out our purgator. So that's pretty cool.
You seek rewards, Hunter?
That's exactly what we needed. Okay.
That's not too bad, is it? Being here like this?
Okay. So we maxed out our purgator. Now we can go back to a not so purgator. Now we gotta start a riot. So let's start a riot. A riot. Reloading warps the bullets back into the pistol, causing a small explosion at the point of origin. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I feel like it's asking for this, right? Okay, we also want pistol gambit. Wait. Pistol gambit. Target cracker, but we want to put this here. And this here. And this here. Oh yeah, we are doing stuff, guys. Yeah, we are doing all this stuff. We can make it so lethal. We can make it like the most... Wait, what is this? I don't even know what this is. I've never seen this before in my life. What's merciless gunfight? I've never seen that in my life. Wait, it's 15? 15? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's a mod from 1999. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now we gotta level it up. I mean, we gotta favorite this weapon for now. I guess. No, we are not buying an adapter like that. We are favoriting it for now, I guess. For those of you guys that don't know, when you favorite a weapon, it becomes in your top permanently, so you don't have to go searching for it forever or anything like that. It's just there.
Have more pets. More everything, really.
Okay. So guys, we need a little more credits. Okay. We need more everything, really. Resource drop chint, mod drop chint. So we will get more endo, but do we need more endo? We do not, but that never stopped us before.
Lay 'em low and burn their shadow.
I mean, we could go destroy angels, but we don't really need to. Wait a minute, we can do some mobile defenses, right? I mean, we don't really need to, but we don't not need to. There's no mobile defense. Ah, there is the mobile defense. Cuba Grenada, huh? I wonder if anyone is littling I be here at all. Nope, I don't feel like doing it. Okay. I don't want to do it solo, that's why I said the thing. Yeah, I'll do this. Solo leveling. Okay. Actually, let's see. Okay. Back in the game again. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, okay, they did the thing. So we don't have to.
Emergency life support is inbound.
Oh, okay. We can just reload anytime we want, technically. Wait a minute. Did that technically have unlimited ammo? Wait. Did someone say a Corvex? Is that really? Is having a Corvex in an actual mission weird? That how did it get like that? It hasn't been that long, right? Why? Is having a Corvex in the mission really that weird, guys? I have a Corvex in the mission all the time. You're telling me it's weird. Although I'm pretty sure that the weapon does have unlimited ammo. Yeah, I'm positive that that's have a limited ammo.
Activating it will buy you more time.
Oh, a disruptor, huh? Yeah, don't worry. I do use whatever frame I want. And don't worry, I know that Corvex is far from the meta. I've come to terms with it that I'm the only one. Yep, I've come to the terms of our agreement. You know, the randoms are pretty talkative. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just a lot more talkative than I'm used to. Leveling up the rotoscope. Hey, wait, did that mean on the year-end review, me being a Corvex main seemed odd to people?
Delivered another life support capsule.
Because I just casually play when I'm using Corvex. Other fun fact, I used to be in the Norris main. But before that, I was, I think I played Necros main for a little while. Yeah, I still visit all of these frames, but I play Corvex a lot.
Life support activated.
New arcanes. Oh, okay. Oh, see, that's the thing. I'm iffy about that arcane. Only because I have two arcane shards on him that basically do the same thing. For him. So I'd only use that arcane, that specific arcane, if I wanted to actually help my teammates out more. I mean, you know, it doesn't spawn universal orbs, but it's the same difference as far as health versus energy or whatever. Plus, I'll be on the tier 3. I feel like people take for granted so much. Arcane Grace is pretty nice. People take it 3 for granted. The ability to nullify any elemental damage is actually pretty fire.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Let's see. And plus the rocks actually hit the enemy a little bit. It's pretty weird, but that's how it is. Horizon. Why is everyone leaving? Okay, fine. Oh yeah, it's there's no point in staying. It's a thingy mission. It's interactive. It's a steel path excursion. It's a field trip. Seatbelts, everyone. It's what is it called? Whatever it's called. Incursion. Yeah.
Additional life support has arrived.
Yep, it is. And little do people realize that slash is an element. The slash puncher and impact, I don't think people realize the elements that much because of the fact that those 3 are on most weapons. So when people think of elements, they think of fire, cold, blah blah, so on and so forth. But technically, those are status element procs, you know, that Corvex does actually amenify, for lack of a better word. No, I just wanted to say amenify. There could be another word that's probably a better word. Amenify. unify.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use
Capture, excuse me, the target.
Target located. Bring them in.
Ooh, you know what? I gotta make the reload with that weapon more reloady. Faster reload, that's what that weapon needs. I mean, it had unlimited ammo, so I just gotta give it unlimited power to go with its unlimited ammo.
Captain is safely in our hands.
Oh,
Congratulations.
wait.
We've got
Unlimited power! Okay, let's revive this random. Okay, let's get going. Someone turned me invisible? How dare they? It was probably my fault that I'm invisible. Yeah, it was my fault. I didn't realize we had an Octavia, so I did on the beat by accident. And Octavia has an ability that I feel like a lot of people forget about. But Octavia, if you do the whole on the beat thing, Octavia can turn you invisible.
there's a heavy unit approaching.
A lot of people make it a super simple beat, so you can just spam, you know, crouch, and go invisible. Yeah, a lot of people just do that for on the beat stuff.
what you have learned here.
On the beat, let's go. Yeah. It's all about the beat. Okay. Did we?
I ate too fast.
Okay, she said, oh, I ate too fast. Wait a minute. She just says, oh, I ate too fast? That's...
Awfully cute smile today. I know it's embarrassing, but I have to ask if you think I'm a good kisser. I just feel like I never want to stop, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Is that okay? I'll miss you.
See, because Trinity, you're in a relationship with one of the 1999 proto-firm, the original ones. You can't actually romance the new ones. They move in with you.
Too, right?
Sometimes they're over here, sometimes they're over here, but most of the time they're over here. And sometimes they say regular stuff, but most of the time it's a spicy innuendo that they say. Yeah. Okay, did we reach our goal? No! We need to get 400,000 more credits. We need so many credits. It's crazy.
Fast.
We need like a bazillion credits.
Fight on the way here would be much more fun.
Okay. Come on. No, that is not the right path. Oh, that's a mobile defense should do it. Maybe we can just do this like a billion times. What? See, the thing is, they made an active decision to whip the, apparently, according to Rebecca, they made an active decision not to allow romance with any of the new proto-frames. Yeah, apparently they chose the story over romance. They did say it was a hard call, but I can only imagine it was a hard call because I'm pretty sure based on what I know about at least half of, if not more than, but at least half of the Warframe community, they would want to date Siren.
I can't do this without you. There are void fissures in the air.
But apparently DE wanted to tell this story, so they chose that over the idea of us dating the new proto frame.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Which I guess in a way makes sense, considering that one of the main stories involves Frost and Siren, aka the mother and father of What's-Her-Face. But I can't say any more than that, or it might be a spoiler. But then again, I don't know much more than that. I only know what DE told everyone.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
But then actually, it's funny you would say that because someone at the dev stream said as a joke, that, what if everyone could be dateable? Yeah. In Warframe. That would be interesting.
We are finished here. Move on.
I'll be honest, when I first mentioned to Skies about Warframe romance, she did take like a double take the first time, because Skies had been MIA from Warframe for a while. Like, she was one of the OG players, but she'd been MIA for a while. So yeah, it changed quite a bit. Romance system even now and all that. Let's see, who would I choose to romance if I could romance anyone in Warframe? I'm not sure. Are we talking only like NPCs, or do bosses count as well?
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Because if bosses are available as well, I definitely have a boss that seems like my personality would get along very well with her personality. Okay, so if I could date any Warframe, okay, I probably would. Maybe Valka, honestly. Valka, possibly Gruda, but I feel like I'd pick Valka. But we'll see, maybe once I got to know Gruda. But yeah. Oh, I would probably choose Kayla the Thame as the boss. Yeah. If it was the boss thing. Yeah.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Neither Valka or Garuda at the Warframe. I mean, maybe Ember, but I did definitely choose between those three based on their personalities and what have you. I feel like so many people would choose Ember, if I'm being honest. Valka had some interesting deluxe skins. Valka also had some interesting quote-unquote controversy behind her. Because, okay, so Valka, the original story was that, Valka's, whole thing with Aladby is what made her into who she is, what gave her her fourth ability. And then the Gemini Deluxe skin, not Gemini as in Proto-Gemini, Gemini as in Valka Deluxe skin by the similar name. When that came out, Dee was like, oh, this is the concept of what she looked like originally. Then, when they announced that all frames were eventually getting a Prime version, they said deluxe skins are not story related at all in any way, shape, or form. And then, when Valka Prime came out and did not have a fourth ability different than Hysteria, the community got upset, and then, they sort of retconned Valka's whole origin story type thing. And by retcon, they literally just got rid of that whole Aladby Hysteria thingamabob. And that's the story of Valka. Also, Dee Megan is technically the voice of Valka. I say technically because Valka, all she does is scream. But Dee Megan is the Valka scream. It's heavily mechanized and everything, but Dee Megan is Valka scream. It's funny because every time, I feel like most people every time someone interviews her, they always ask, can you do the Valka scream? I think when I had her on my podcast, back when I had an active podcast, I believe I asked her about the Valka scream. She laughed and said, everyone asked me that. But yeah, also Dee Megan it really into Zelda. A good chunk of the interview went to talking about Legend of Zelda. Yeah. At the time though, she hadn't played Ocarina of Time. She said, I know, I gotta go back play that. But she hadn't played Ocarina of Time. It's like, what? Ocarina of Time is brilliant. It's like, yeah. Okay. Wait, new lore about Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Dee Megan in general, or the Valka Scream Megan thing, or the Valka lore that I just kind of dumped on everyone without any rhyme, reason, or warning. Or all of the above. Because it could be all of the above. I've been playing Warframe for a long time, so a lot of stuff happened in Warframe over the years. Are we on the that's why I'm a bit worried about when they do the Captain Vor rework? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, you're planning on getting the Switch 2 Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Switch 2. I'll be honest, I want to get the Switch 2 when it comes out, but I'm just worried that scalpers will buy up all of them day one, so yeah, I'll have to wait like 6 months to a year to get my hands on the Switch 2.
Spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I do honestly believe that companies do actually try to a degree to prevent scalping, but you know, I also try to understand that from the company point of view, they can't just not release something in, you know, because it's getting scalped. But yes, well, because technically, yes, I know scalpers are kind of hesitant to do stuff because the PS5 Pro was such a flop for people. I mean, for them particularly. Actually, a lot of scalpers had to sell their PS5 Pros at a loss, like less than they paid for them, because that's just how little people, either A, little people are interested in the PS5 Pro, or B, Sony, you know, actually made way more. So one of the two. Either way, the scalpers didn't get the worst with that. But Nintendo's a bit different.
And get ready to defend.
Nintendo Switch 2 is like super anticipated.
This will take a moment.
Yeah, so unfortunately I'll just have to keep playing games on my Switch 1 until I can get a Switch 2. Because the scalpers make the prices so ridiculous. Yeah, it's so ridiculous that, yeah. And I'm not, and Nintendo isn't willy-nilly with their content creators. I believe you'll have to have, with Nintendo, you'll have to have like, I believe over 10,000 subscribers on YouTube just for them to take you a little bit seriously. Which is, honestly, believe it or not, better than it used to be. Nintendo used to have like a no content unless you're part of their program policy. Yeah. Yeah, what's in Nintendo has like all this nostalgia and stuff, so I expect people will really want the Nintendo Switch 2. Even though the Nintendo Switch 2 reportedly is allegedly only going to be as powerful as the PS4 and the Xbox One. No. Yeah. And the Xbox One, it's still, people don't buy Nintendo Switch for super high-end graphics. They buy it for the games. And Nintendo has a lot of games. They have so many games they can refuse to print instant money makers. They're basically like Steam as far as that is concerned.
Continue to defend.
Because Steam basically doesn't worry about anything because they know they can do whatever they want. Nintendo's a similar way. People always ask, why don't you just make this? It's an instant money maker. Because it is an instant money maker, but you know, they don't have to. That's the gist of it. They can do stuff on their own time. And people were still, yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. The whole, yeah. Well, not the scalping part, but once we get all legit get our hands on Nintendo Switch 2, it's going to be fun. Also, I'm curious. In theory, Warframe should run better for Nintendo Switch players on the Nintendo Switch 2, I assume. Yep. I mean, in recent, the only game I would classify as for Nintendo Switch that may have been a miss, the only two games at the top of my head the two biggest games at the top of my head would probably Hyrule Warriors and maybe one of the Pokemon games. I'm not sure which one, but even when Nintendo misses, they hit, you know? Those may have not been the best graphical wise or whatnot, I don't know. Actually, the Pokemon I did like quite a bit, even though it's, it's not compared to the PS5 graphics, but from what I've seen of the Pokemon, I like quite a bit. But even when they miss, they hit, because they hit that nostalgia level of gaming. They hit that, yeah. So yeah, Nintendo Switch 2, I believe, is going to be a hit. I believe day one, there's going to be so many scalpers. And I believe the scalpers will probably realize that people are probably willing to pay, I'd say, up to $900 to $1,000 for a Switch 2. I feel like people are willing to pay that price. May seem kind of odd, but I feel like that's the price people are willing to pay. So I believe if any scalper, up to the max people are willing to pay anyway. So I feel like if a scalper priced it around $600, people would buy that no problem. As long as it's like less than 1,000, around 1,000 type thing. Me, I'll just have to wait for it to become cheaper. I mean, I don't play a lot of Nintendo games right now, so I'm not super worried, but at the same, okay, wow. But at the same time, I'd love to actually have a Nintendo Switch 2 to play Nintendo Switch games. But I do have a Nintendo Switch 1 right now, so, Yep, along with the games have good gameplay and or really nostalgic. They're good. They do good for the Nintendo Switch.
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their...
I have no clue what the randoms are talking about, honestly.
Collect reactant to open their relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies...
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Look for more reactant.
Randoms just get more and more random as time goes by.
Prepare for enemy resistance. Here is a turn. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Wait, what am I? Oh yeah, I'm doing that for Nightwave. In the daytime. I'm also trying to do some credit farming because I know this is going to end sometime soonish, and I really want to get to 100 million credits. I might not get to it because I keep doing these missions. Okay, after this mission, I know I'll do the mission that will for sure get me it, okay?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, what game do you plan on buying once you get a Nintendo Switch too? Because I'm pretty sure any game that runs on the Switch 1 will run on the Switch 2. It would be silly of Nintendo to not make the game backward compatible with the Switch 1. They'll probably do some upscaling magic. Which, I mean, I'm no stranger to upscaling. For those of you guys that don't know, the PS5 can do true 4K, but the PS4 could only upscale to 4K. Same with the Xbox. You know, consoles upscaled to 4K. They didn't have true 4K back in those days.
Target neutralized.
And you know, I think it's just fine. If I'm being honest, it's only side by side that I even noticed upscale 4K versus, you know, true 4K anyway, so, yeah.
Continue to defend.
Breath of the Wild is the main game, and whatever Zelda game gets. I really want Zelda Ocarina of Time. I want them to do a remaster. I wonder, okay, so in the original Zelda Ocarina of Time, if you look at Milan's feet when you're in the ranch, she will have Bowser's feet. There's a reason for that, because Zelda Ocarina of Time was made on the same engine as Mario 64, so yeah. So some of the assets got kept in Zelda Ocarina of Time by mistake.
Upload me and prepare to defend.
So, you know, it's kind of funny. It's one of those things that you guys look for or you really won't notice. But yeah, I find it funny. Actually, after this may be my last mission, guys. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm getting pretty hungry myself, if I'm being honest.
Continue to defend.
Yeah. Even if I'm not being honest, I'm getting pretty hungry myself. Yeah, you'd think, but see, that's the thing. Zelda Ocarina of Time, the original, is available on Nintendo Switch Online. And I know Nintendo Switch wants to promote their online service. Think of PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold, but cheaper actually. Nintendo Switch Online, I believe it's only like $20 a year or something like that. Wait, what? I have no clue. What? I guess they're in the same party because I felt like the odd man out with the But yeah, I'm definitely sure they want stuff on their Nintendo Switch Online. Also, Nintendo Switch Online is the only way you can play with other Nintendo people is. Yeah, it is. Also, you don't need, fun fact, you don't need you don't need Xbox Gold or PS Plus to play Warframe with other people. Yeah, that's a thing. But I am actually going to end it off here, okay guys? I am getting pretty hungry myself. And thank you guys for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me and whatnot. And hopefully I will catch you guys in the future. And whatever you guys are doing in Warframe or other games, good luck with that. And yep, they made it so free to play games were free, even for Xbox. That wasn't always the case. But yeah, with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later. Thank you. You have a great day as well. Later, everyone. Bye.